Time for our weekly trip to the new zoo.
Neil Anderson joins us from Suamico. Good morning, Neil.
Well, good morning, guys. We're out here with the animals on the North American plains. You can see behind me we have bison, we have pronghorn, we've got the elk. The elk is just passing in front of our viewing area, and it's a nice overlook. You get a chance to see animals that you'd see on the North American plains. Like I said, the bison, these two girls, they've been here for about 20 years. They're one of the oldest residents at the zoo. In addition to that, like next to us, we've got the pronghorn. And these are really interesting animals, and this is an opportunity. I mean, I enjoy getting out here with the animals. Being up this close is kind of neat, especially these two were hand-raised. They came from the Great Plains Zoo in South Dakota. But check these out. Pronghorn are completely different than any other animal in the world. You know, they call them antelope, but they're not related to the antelope that you would see out on the African plains. One of the things that's neat with these guys is, unlike any other animal, is their horns. And they call them horns, but they're really not true horns. True horns are actually end up in one point. These guys would be pronghorns. They'll end up in the fork point. Now these are young guys, so that, you know, they're still going to be growing. This is the male here. His actual pronghorns, his horns will grow up to about 8 inches, and they will, like say, be forked. And the interesting thing, unlike any other animal, they actually shed their horns annually, and then they regrow them. Now the horns are just made of the same thing that our fingernails are made of. Some of the other neat things with these guys too is, I mean, they can see, I mean, take a look at the eye. They can see almost in all directions, almost a 360 view. See the size of the eye. And that's because, you know, they're out in the plains and they're able to go ahead and see predators. They can run at up to probably about 53 miles an hour. And even if you're looking at the hooves right here, you can see how the sharp hooves, they come down to a point like that. Well, that's really an adaptation to go ahead. It's a shock absorber when you're running at that particular speed. So you move pretty quick. And one of the other interesting things that I find with these guys is, you know, each animal has a unique smell to them. These guys, believe it or not, they smell like popcorn. With that, back to you guys.